Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you all getting on out there, guys? Well, what can I say? Interesting times ahead for Arsenal, guys, but definitely in the transfer window it's going to be an interesting one, because it looks like, just for the league title at the end of last season, we're going head to head with Man United, with Manchester City, with the best team in Manchester City. What can I say? It looks that way, guys, honestly. First comment in, Cheryl Cosney, he's in like a fly. How are you, man? You getting on? How are you keeping well? I hope you're keeping well, man. Yeah, I'm good. Like this video for me, Sharuk. I hope I pronounced your name right, yeah. Like this video for me, please, Sharuk, Mr. Hasney. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, man, this is the way it is. It looks like Man City and Arsenal are preparing for a bit of a bidding war for Declan Rice. I mean, we're in a battle with City, just like we were for most of last season. And to be honest, something tells me they're going to come on top in this one as well. Just because it's Manchester City, and because, of course, they're coached by the one and only Pep Guardiola, the greatest coach in world football at the moment, in my opinion. After winning the treble, there can be no denying it. You know what I mean? So that's where we find ourselves. Supposedly, reportedly, Rice actually wants to come to Arsenal. Simple as that. But we've been messing around in the transfers. We've been messing around with the offers for him. And it's not been looking good for us. There's no doubt. It looks like Man City are going to come in and rival us for the player. Rice talks are continuing. That's what we're hearing. But, guys, we have to be realistic here. I mean, if they're coming in for him, chances are they're going to get him. I mean, let's be honest about it. He wants to win the trophy. He wants to work on the Pep Guardiola. Sharuk again with another comment. Thank you, my friend. Keep those comments coming, yeah? I don't know. Every Arsenal transfer, so many second bid rejected, and every transfer Mudryk, Lissandro Martinez, Moises Caicedo. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I have to go off to work in a while. As you can see, I'm dressed, ready to go to work. But yeah, I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. You know what I mean? I had a bit of a good sleep there. I'm in a 7-day stretch. I'm working 7 days in a row. So it is what it is. So yeah. It is what it is, man. It's my third day of 7. But it's good, it keeps me busy. And again, Declan Rice again, second bid rejects is why Edu and Arteta. Yeah, to be fair though, it's the boys above them, you know. It's the boys above them are actually controlling things. It's not Edu and Arteta themselves. It's not Edu and Arteta themselves, it's the boys above them that are controlling things. You know what I mean? The owners, the conkeys. Kai Havertz done. Yeah, is that deal officially done, is it? Has he officially come to the club? Will Arsenal win the race for Rice? This is the thing now, guys. We could be in a race with Manchester City for Declan Rice. You know what I mean? Man City to rival Arsenal for Rice. Rice still keen on Arsenal. City moving closer to Rice deal. Havertz to have medical. But Havertz is an Arsenal player now. It's as simple as that. Hibernian have signed Ghanaian keeper Wallacott. Ghana international goalkeeper Jojo Wallacott has joined Hibernian from Charlton Athletic for an undisclosed fee on a 3-year deal. Yeah, Timber. Doesn't look a bad player, but I mean, we need real quality coming into the team. Like Declan Rice. Havertz, to be honest, he hasn't been setting the world on fire at Chelsea. I've got to be perfectly honest there. He has not been setting the world on fire at Chelsea. So we'll have to see what happens there. But hopefully things will work out for the club and the player. I'm so happy because we got Kai Havertz. We'll have to see the way he works out. Like I said, man, he's going to have to improve on the way he played for Chelsea anyway. I mean, if he gives us what he gave Chelsea, we have better players at the club. We have other players at the club that can give us a couple of goals a season. You know what I mean? Big rival Man City. Yeah, they are, man. Last season, Arsenal so close. Yeah, they were very close, man. Really close with the title. It was unfortunate. Declan Rice, big number one target for Arsenal. Yeah, we need to get the deal done because if Man City are sniffing about, it's not going to look good for us, my friend. Definitely not. Fabrizio Romano, Fabio Carvalho will join RB Leipzig until June 2024. No buy option confirmed. Negotiations are being finalised as deal will be signed next week, but the total agreement is confirmed. Loan deal was only solution as Klopp and Liverpool rejected any permanent deal bid. From Man City to Bayern Munich for Phillips. FC Bayern have Calvin Phillips of Man City on their shortlist. The 27-year-old is an alternative for Declan Rice. Bournemouth on the brink of Kevin Kluivert deal. Bayern signed Guerrero. Bayern Munich have signed Rafael Guerrero. The Portugal international signed on a free transfer from Borussia Dortmund on a deal running until 2026. The Fulham manager Marco Silva is wanted by Saudi Pro League club Al Hilal after a statement capture of Portuguese compatriot Neves. And also report Fulham are serious contenders in the race for Southampton skipper James Ward-Prowse. Interesting. I don't know why Arsenal don't go for Ward-Prowse. He's a very good player. Lozano, the latest Saudi target. Saudi Arabian clubs are targeting Serie A winner Hirving Lozano. The Napoli winger, another player in his prime, is open to the move. Of course he is. It's major money, man. He's considering his options after helping for Napoli to title Italy last season. 27-year-old has 1 year left on his Napoli contract. But doesn't he just see out the 1 year of his contract and then head over there? Klopp not interested in potential Germany role if Flick goes. Opening Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest and inshallah win a revenge. Yeah, hopefully. And they want a Vlahovic striker because every season Arsenal injuries to main players. Yeah, true, man. It is what it is. Every season we get a lot of injuries to main players. It is what it is, man. We definitely need backup in those vital areas. We definitely need backup. Saudi Arabia, so many transfers. Wow, that's good to hear. Yeah, they're taking all the players, taking all the players they can. Partey approves potential Juventus move. Thomas Partey has approved a potential move to Juventus with the Arsenal midfielder expected to turn down offers from Saudi Arabia, according to the Daily Mail. Partey has been an important player for Mikel Arteta but struggled with injuries at time last season as just turned 30. Also in the papers today, there were reports in the Daily Express the Gunners want to sell goalkeeper Runar Alex Runnarsson following loan spells in Belgium and Turkey. Timber agrees Arsenal move. Ajax defender Jurrien Timber has agreed to join Arsenal, according to reports by The Sun. We reported earlier this week that Arsenal are in talks with Ajax over the signing. Discussions have been described as very positive and there appears to be a willingness from all parties to get a deal done. Timber has 2 years left on his contract and is valued at around 50 million. Some reports suggest one bid has already been rejected. Arsenal are working internally on valuation and the payment structure. Timber is a player Arsenal looked at in January and have been monitoring his progress over the past season as they look to increase competition in that position. Carlos Eduardo. So pretty much Edu gave up on trying to get Rice. Yeah, honestly, I don't think they were ever really serious about it in the first place, in my opinion. Seriously. I mean, think of Declan Rice's standing in the game today. Yeah. He's the West Ham captain. He's an England international. He's West Ham's most valuable player. Yeah. Most valuable player. He's their leader, their captain, their talisman. They put 120 million on him. Yeah, they put 120 million on him. That's their valuation, and we make two bids exactly the same, roughly 80 million. Yeah, but with different ways with the add-ons and the structure and this and that. I mean, that's not a serious bid. They wanted 120 million, or they wanted 100 million on a player. They made that clear. I mean, if they're going to lose their captain and their best player, then of course, and they're resigned to it, they can't do anything about it because they promised to let him leave, then of course they want to get paid. It's as simple as that. I mean, anyone that doesn't understand that, I don't know, guys. Seriously. Good midfielder, Thomas Partey. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. He's not bad. His personal life has been brought into focus recently. I'm not really going to go into that. I'm sure you've been hearing about it yourself. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't know why Partey leave, because Partey signed 2019 and now 2023 leave Arsenal. They say it's because of the injuries he's been injury prone, but to be honest, I think it's because of what's been going on in his personal life. I think it's because of what's been going on in his personal life, to be honest, Sharuk. I don't think it's anything to do with football. But you can look into that yourself online now. I'm not going to comment on what he's been doing in his personal life. Edu cooked some rice. He didn't cook it well enough, obviously, man. Exactly that what super fans are not realising. Of course, West Ham is not going to let their captain and core of the team go off cheap. Exactly, man. Like, you might be able to do a deal for Kai Havertz, and you might be able to do a deal for Jurrien Timber, with all due respects to those players. But you can't be cutting a deal like that and lowballing a player like Declan Rice. You know what I mean? Sometimes maybe you can try it, but not with Declan Rice. If they want 120 million, you have to pay 120 million. It's as simple as that. You have to pay up, and he is worth every penny. Let's have it right, yeah. He's a winner. He's a leader. He can play in midfield and defense. He provides a lot of cover. He's mobile. He's active, box-to-box player. He can score goals. He's got it all, yeah. So, I mean, that is a bargain for a player like him. And also, guys, I think that I stand by, and I swear by it, Premier League experience. He has Premier League experience, which is what we need. It's as simple as that. Say no more about it. You know what I mean? The man's got Premier League experience. He ticks all the boxes. No doubt. Great goal v Tottenham. And Arsenal need another like Haaland, the goal machine. Yeah, we do. The more firepower, the better. I think they think that they can turn Kai Havertz into this goal machine. I'm not too sure about that. I mean, he hasn't been playing well for Chelsea at all. His Arsenal team can get the best out of him. Maybe a breath of fresh air is what he needs and a new challenge. But we need him to hit the ground running and to score as many goals as possible. He's getting his medical done as we speak, so he will soon be an Arsenal player. Jurrien Timber also looks to be going to Arsenal. But these are bit players, guys. We need the main man. We need Declan Rice. It feels like the title race all over again. Will Rice pick City or Arsenal? Progress made on Rice transfer. Progress has been made in talks to sell Declan Rice on Thursday. West Ham are closer to getting the price they want, and the end game is approaching. Man City and Arsenal are the front runners, with Man United also maintaining an interest. Manchester City to enter race for West Ham captain after Arsenal bids rejected. Mount isn't the only midfielder they're interested in. I don't know who's writing this stuff, yeah, but they have to check their spelling and their grammar and the way they're doing things. Honestly, it's like all over the shop. Like, are they trying to write it too fast or what? Di Marzio, Rice getting closer to Man City. Declan Rice getting closer to Man City. Confidence to reach final agreement with West Ham. Well done, Arsenal. Well done. Fulham are serious contenders in the race for Southampton skipper James Ward-Prowse. The midfielder is interested in a move to Craven Cottage, and Southampton are likely to ask for close to 30 million. Now, weren't the Saints relegated? That's why. Am I wrong or am I right? They got relegated in the end, right? Who cares about Jesus, inshallah, so many goals. Jesus isn't good enough, my friend. End of. This video title is misleading, lad. We never had a bidding war and never will enter one, bro. Yeah, this video isn't for you, man. This video is for Edu. I hope he's watching and I hope he reads the title because that's what's coming, man. That's what's coming. This one is for the Cronkies, yeah? This one is for Josh. Yeah, we're way tight to match City. Exactly, yeah. There could never be a bidding war between us and them. We're just gonna get pushed to one side, unfortunately, if anything like that happens. Yeah, I would never take Alexis Sanchez back to Arsenal, man. I would never take him back after he went to United. He's Judas in my eyes. You know what I mean? When he left for United and his behaviour at the end, I turned my back on him forever. And look at his season. Look at the career he had at Man United. Was it like 1 goal he scored? It's karma, guys. You know what I mean? You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. All right, so let's get on it, man. Declan Rice. He's the player we need. Big up, big up, big up. But I don't know, is he going to be coming to the club? That's the problem. We'll have to see. Anything is possible, right? Yeah, the title is misleading. Because we won't be in a bidding war with them. We won't be able to match them. Not one step. I hope Man City drop opening match versus Burnley. No, you hope they drop points. Jeez, man. Seriously, did you see them? Did you see them last season? They won the treble. All I ask is one question to you in chat. If you had to put your bank account on it, where does Rice go? As a Gooner in 40 years, and I love this club, I'd bet the Blue City. I'd have to say Man City. I mean, if Man City come in for him and the greatest manager at the moment, yeah, the best manager out there at the moment, the best manager in the world, Pep Guardiola, of course Rice is going to be flattered. Maybe at the beginning he thought that they weren't going to come in for him. Maybe he wasn't sure and he was testing the water. But if he had the choice of going either Arsenal or Man City, he's obviously going to go Man City. Unless he loves Arsenal and just wants to play for the club with all his heart and soul. But if that is not the case, normal business, he's going to go to Manchester City. It's as simple as that. The coach, the manager, you know what I mean? Their new stadium, the image of the club at the moment. They won the treble last season. And Gundogan is gone. If Rice goes there, he'll probably be starting 11, first choice. You know what I mean? He'll play regularly. Obviously, he's going to play regularly for Arsenal too. But this is Manchester City we're talking about. They're just coming off the back of the treble. You know what I mean? They beat everyone. And they beat them well. So, you know what I mean? Obviously, he's going to go to Man City then. Say no more about it. Yeah, I wish Man City dropped so many points in every game and Man City's second match beat Brighton. Unless he's been a gooner all his life and we've promised him 100k more, he's off, folks. Time to move on to a new target if we haven't already gone back for Caicedo. I'm done. Exactly. We should have been hedging our bets, not putting all our eggs in one basket. Honestly, man, you should manage Arsenal. I support that, man, if you go for the Arsenal job, yeah. If you go for the Arsenal job, I'll support it. We're just, I don't know, we're dawdling, we're humming and hawing about things. And we're taking our time about things, and you're never going to get the job done like that. You know what I mean? Simple as. The job is never going to get done like that. We're messing about with the signings. We're messing about. We're never going to get anywhere like that. It's like we're operating at a snail's pace. Very slowly. I don't know. That's how I feel about things anyway. It's going to be a bit of a mad transfer window this season. And to be honest, we need a good one coming off the back of the season we had, so nearing it so far with the league. In the end, we couldn't see it out. We couldn't see it through. And now we got Champions League coming this season. And I mean, it's going to be serious because we're not at that level. We haven't been at that level for a while. I mean, the team has improved. We have a decent team, yeah. won't be having sleepless nights about some of the teams we're going to meet in the group stage. But it is a different level, and we haven't been used to that. I mean, we didn't exactly cover ourselves in glory in the Europa League against Lisbon. There's better teams in this league than the Shakur, hasn't he? Chelsea again hijack Arsenal transfer Caicedo. Yeah. Not much more I can say about that, to be honest. There's a lot going on, you know what I mean? But we should have been hedging our bets with all the players. You know, we should have showed an interest in all of them. I mean, if we land Rice and Caicedo at the end of the day, so be it. Arsenal forever, welcome along, man. How are you? Man City will bid for once West Ham accept Arsenal offer, but Declan, then Man City will pounce. Flinty, I think we naively thought we was going to get in early and get him while City were waiting on Gundo, which is laughable, to be honest. Yeah, it is laughable because they never matched the asking price, the valuation that West Ham simple. I mean, they said 120 million or 100 on a player. That's what you offer them. The deal is done. The player is coming to the Emirates. Maybe you can lowball Kai Havertz, with all due respects to him, and maybe you can lowball Jurrien Timber, the player that we're after signing from Ajax, but you can't lowball Declan Rice. He is a world-class player. He is their captain. He's an England international. He is their best player by a mile, their inspiration. So what are we doing? Do we want the player or not? Are we serious or not? Sharon Kesney, I heard again Man City players to join Arsenal Cancelo. Man, I didn't hear that myself, to be honest. Man United will offer 55 million for Mount. If Chelsea reject it, Man United will walk away. Chelsea need to make up over 600 million that they spent last season. They need to make up that money. Made of Josh would have said go in with 90 and 10 with add-ons. It would be done, I think. I don't know, we seem to learn the hard way the whole time, like, and they're trying to do things on the cheap. You know what I mean? You can't do things on the cheap all the time. You gotta stump up the cash for the player. That's what maybe Arsenal don't understand it. But that is football. That's what has to happen. Okay, see you later, man. Thanks for joining the stream, yeah? And have a nice day, yeah? And take care of yourself and see you next time, Shahrukh. Thanks for joining the stream, Shahrukh, man, and take care of yourself, yeah? And keep the faith, man. Keep the faith, and let's keep the dream alive. At the moment, all it is a dream. Thank you to Shahrukh Kasni for joining, man. Like the video, Shahrukh, if you haven't already, man. Do me a favor. Smash that like, guys. 90 up front, West Ham are snapping your hand off. But we start so tentatively. We're moving like a small club, man. And I don't know where this mentality comes from. Like you said, the amount of years you have supported the club, man. I've been supporting the club since 93. Honestly, that's 30 years supporting the team now. Yeah, I can't believe it when I think of it. It's been that long. But in all honesty, the last time we won the league in 2004, magnificent moment. 1998, I will never forget. I mean, a young 18-year-old watching us beat them out at the Old Trafford 1-0 thanks to that brilliant Mark Overmars goal, beating Peter Schmeichel. I mean, the greatest goalkeeper in the world at the time. I will never forget that. But no, things have moved on way beyond that. Light years beyond that. It's almost 20 years since we won the league, yeah? Next year is going to be 20 years since we were champions. 20 years, guys. 20 years. I know we don't have a God-given divine right, no team does, to be champions, yeah? But it's been 20 years for us. 20 years. Think about that now. That's 20 years, man, since we won the league. Guys, if that doesn't set alarm bells ringing. Yeah, I'll chat with you later, Shahrukh, and have a nice day. Yeah, take care, man. Arsenal forever. What's with add-ons? Business just don't pay the money up. It's not like we haven't got money. Exactly. It's like Lee Gunner was saying on his channel, yeah, guys, and I don't want to quote Lee Gunner, but the club has money, so let's not play games. Let's not be fooled. The club has money. We can get the player if we want. It's as simple as that. Straight up, yeah. The club has money. We can get the player. So let's go all out and get him, yeah. Stop messing around, yeah. Simple as. Why do we do this every single time? You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. That's how I see things anyway. Absolutely ridiculous. We have the money. Let's go get the player. You know what I mean? Real talk, guys. Real talk. We have the money. Let's get the player. Straight up. No messing. Welcome along anyway to everybody joining my stream, guys. I see 10 people joining. Like this video for me. I'd appreciate it. I am monetized. If you want to hit a super chat, please do. I'd appreciate it also, yeah. Get in with those super chats, guys. Hit me up with a super chat. Hit me up with a message. $1 is enough, yeah. $1.99 is enough, guys. There's like a $1.99 option. Hit me with a super chat. I'd appreciate it, yeah. I'm still waiting on my first paycheck from YouTube. I think it's going to be coming August, I would say. So help me push towards that, yeah. Hit me up with a super chat, guys. Big thanks for saying my name, Shahrukh M. Hasni. And say my city name, Quetta, Pakistan. There you go, man. It's up there for the world to see. Shahrukh is over in Pakistan, guys. Quetta. Big up himself, man. Keep the faith with the Arsenal. Huh? All right, lads. Say no more about it. We're kind of being taken on a roller coaster journey, yeah. And it didn't end last season, unfortunately. It's been going on for a while. All right. Havertz set for Arsenal medical this weekend. Chelsea forward Kai Havertz will have a medical this weekend ahead of completing his move to Arsenal. Medical likely to take place overseas due to the player's schedule. All being well, a formal announcement of a 65 million move could come next week. Just looking through the transfer news, guys. He's Arsenal's #1 target. Bidding war for Rice continues. The big money transfer of Declan Rice this summer as Arsenal and now Man City look to sign the West Ham captain. Vicario set for Spurs medical. Vicario is expected to fly to London in the next few days to undergo medical with Tottenham. A £17.2 million deal has been fully agreed with Empoli for their goalkeeper earlier on Thursday. Could Jackson be the next Drogba? Nicholas Jackson will excite Chelsea fans absolutely. This is a player who has huge potential. He's a focal point number 9. He's got ability to drop into pockets of space and link the play. He's hardworking. He's got great technical ability. His finishing has improved. He's certainly proved in La Liga he can score goals. He's versatile. He can press from the front and has all the attributes you need. The only question mark I would say is whether he needs another step. Bournemouth have been a good first step for him. They were so close to signing him in January. But I'll say this under my breath. Could he be the next Didier Drogba? Could he be that player for Chelsea? No. He may be good, and he may do a good job for them now. But he will never be Didier Drogba. That player is out there on his own and always will be. Incredible player. Well, Randy, Mohammed, Arsenal need Cancelo, then Rice. Yeah, man, we need Caicedo. Sobrano, obviously, how many more Chelsea rejects do we need to bring over? I mean, Jorginho obviously was not good enough last season. Why are we bringing Havertz? That's the thing. I don't actually know how good he is, you know. I don't actually know how good he is. I mean, people saying this, that, and the other. For Chelsea, he was awful. He didn't score that many goals at all. You know what I mean? He did not score that many goals for them. And he was there for he played like 90 games, more than 90 games. And he struggled to score. Seriously, he did not score that many goals. Maybe a new lease of life. Maybe a new lease of life at Arsenal will actually help. But I don't know. Seriously, I do not know. I mean, I think we have better players at the club already, and we're after paying 65 million for him. I think we have better players at the club already. But look, we have the player now. He's an Arsenal player. Let's look forward positively. And let's hope that he can do something. It is going to be interesting, guys, to see how he fits into the team and what he can do for us. Gabriel Jesus is not the answer. Let's be honest about it. We need a striker. We need a focal point. We need an attacking player. We have that player now. Let's see, can we use him? Let's see, will he be effective in the team? We have a player at least. And if we get Urian Timber, okay, he's only a bit player. But let's not take our eyes off the prize, guys. It's Declan Rice. It's all or nothing. We need him. We need the player at the club. If we sign Declan Rice, it will be fantastic. My feeling is we're not going to get the player. Straight up. You know what I mean? People can agree with me, disagree with me. Voice your opinions on my channel, guys. Feel free to voice your opinion and speak your mind on my channel. Everyone's opinions will be respected. No problem. You know what I mean? I'm not the kind of guy that's going to fly off the handle. If you want to come on my channel, everyone's views are respected, regardless. That's the way it is on my channel. That's the way I do things. Randy Mohammed, Cancelo can play 2 roles. Rice just DM. Rice can also play in the defense. He can also play in the defense. He's very versatile. Timber is a baller, by the way. Is he? Is he that good? Is he? I don't know much about the player, but if you say it, I believe it. You know what I mean? He's actually that good. All right, guys. I got to head off. I got to get ready for work, unfortunately. It's going to be a mad one, I think, at work. I'm going to be live again tomorrow before work, like maybe, let's see. I might start to stream at 10 in the morning, or 11. I might start to stream at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So join that, but I'm going to get it organized anyway when I come home from work later. I think I'm going to start to stream at like 11 a.m. tomorrow. So I'll be back on, guys, and I'll be streaming for an hour and a half, 2 hours, okay? So thank you to everybody for your continued support. Thank you for joining my channel. Let's keep an eye and see what happens. Like the transfer window is very interesting for Arsenal right now. All this talk about Declan Rice, I honestly think we're not going to get the player. It doesn't matter what club comes in for him. I don't think he's going to be an Arsenal player. Simple as. You know what I mean? Whether it's City or whoever he goes to, or maybe he stays at West Ham, which I don't think Arsenal are going to get him at this point. That's my own opinion. But we'll see. Like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow at 11 doing another stream. Smash the like in this video for me. I am subscribed. If you want to donate a super chat, please do. I'd appreciate it. But the main thing is, guys, like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you for all your comments, guys. Thank you to Flinty. Thank you to Carlos Eduardo. Thank you to Andre Mohammed. Thank you to Shadok. Thank you to Arsenal Forever. And that's it, guys. Big up yourselves, and thank you for your support on my channel. I appreciate it. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day, and look forward to the weekend, and hopefully we can land Declan Rice. Come on, you Gooners. Peace.